Hello, OutOfThisBinary viewers. It's Timmy here. It's been a minute. Really good to be back. This week we're talking about compromising gender presentation. For this video, I'm going to be talking about mostly my situation at my job. I'm an elementary music teacher, the music specialist, which means I see all the kids in the elementary school an hour a week for two classes in the week that the classes are 30 minutes long for elementary. I'm very lucky, privileged, and fortunate enough to be openly non-binary and transgender and gender non-conforming in my presentation at my job. So that's been really great. I go by the moniker Teacher Flock. I am allowed to wear this pronoun pin as a part of my everyday outfits for my job. The first day that I had with the kids, I was able to introduce myself as a transgender person. I didn't specifically say non-binary because I didn't want to introduce that new language quite yet, but I did talk about with the older kids, so like third, fourth, fifth, sixth graders. I told them about just a little bit about the importance of respecting transgender people through language as well, and so I did specify to all the kids Teacher Flock is what I'm going by. The older kids, I talk more about pronouns. Let's see. Sorry. It's been a while since I've done this, so yeah, so as I said, I was able to take just even 1 to 2 minutes to talk about this on the first day of school that we had. I have been very protected by my district over being able to do this, even if there have been just some parents that have objected to it, but I am protected under anti-discrimination policy. It was actually just added to my school district this year that gender identity and expression is protected under anti-discrimination, and I can post and be openly non-binary on social media as well. So I guess I'm talking about compromise for this video, kind of more like negotiation, if you will, and so I feel like that's what I got with my deal with the negotiation, and so now I'm going to talk about the flip side to that and just other things I feel like I've had to do in the negotiation. So yes, I'm able to wear this pin a lot. As far as pronoun usage, I feel like something I'm compromising with right now is just feeling a little bit of lack of control to openly correct kids or other staff members that are using the pronouns wrong. I do feel a lot of pressure to always present feminine in at least some sort of way every day. I don't have any makeup on today, but I've been wearing just a face of makeup every day to work. I just do a lot of face and body shaving in general. And sometimes I have feelings like I don't actually want to be personally doing this all the time, but it's for my sake to always just be registered as androgynous, so that it sometimes feels like a defense mechanism to me. So if I do have someone calling me by the wrong pronoun, it can be a little dissociative. I feel like that can help me stay grounded to always have a presentation like that. And so it's partly because of other people, but it is personal as well, just for those reasons. So as I said earlier, my boss and district has been good with social media, and I feel like they've not been too dramatic about it or getting tied up in what I'm personally doing on social media. I do have to be careful though. Teachers in general do have to be really careful and selective with how they're using social media. So just some advice, if you have a Facebook, go to your settings and take yourself out of the search option, because parents can search you through Google. I have not put my workplace job on my Facebook profile. I've changed my name to a pseudonym on my Facebook. I actually don't tag my name anymore in these videos, even though it appears in the screen. Yeah, and I think that's all I have for the other side of the compromise, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I do have one more note. Kids ask a lot of questions and make comments, and I guess I just roll with it. I'm able to have like pretty short explanations for when they do so. One more thought I had with compromise, actually, I have had to have just like a lot of conversations with my school district just about being able to be open, and I just felt like there was a lot of conversation surrounding it for just a situation that I feel like hasn't turned out as bad as I expected. I think that's just a given, though. If you're a transgender or non-binary teacher, that that's one of the things that's going to be just one of your compromises, that you are going to have to talk about it a bit with staff and your plans and just how to navigate it. As long as you do that, though, I feel like you're going to be pretty set and okay if you feel like you're an accepting school district. So my advice, if you're not as lucky as me to be openly non-binary at work, uh, I suggest starting with just doing what makes you feel comfortable and expressing your gender in the comfort of your own home. I feel just very lucky and privileged to be protected by my school district. I feel valued like as a worker, and it has taken a huge weight off my shoulder to see that things have been just going so well with how I'm accepted there. And I mean, part of it is like I'm just being valued as a teacher, but I am feeling validated because of my identity, because the representation matters, and I'm glad um, I have this possibility to be open to kids. So like when they grow up, they can remember like, oh, I remember that teacher that was gender nonconforming, and they were able to have a stable job. So that's really important to me, even with what I have had a compromise, which I feel like has been pretty minimal, honestly. Those are all my thoughts I had on this subject. Been a while since I've done a vlog on this channel. I had some wild months, and that's why I had a hiatus from here. But I'm back now. Next week is a fluffy week. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about why I was gone for a while. It was just very wild. I'm so glad to be back though, and I'm having a great time as a first year teacher. Hope wherever you are, I hope that you're safe, happy, and healthy, and know that you are loved. Okay? Have a good day. Bye.